subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Thank you.
Hello. What is going on?
Good evening, everyone.
How is everyone doing out there, Sharon? Last week, there were some issues with the microphone. Let's see right out of the gate. Can people hear you okay? Are you choppy? Are you cutting out? What's the deal
I don't
on
know.
tonight's show?
Let's see. Good evening, everyone. And we just literally made it back home probably about an hour, a little over an hour ago from Las Vegas. So kind of rushing in here tonight.
We are here by the skin of our teeth, by the seat of our pants, by whatever terminology you want to throw in there. But Sharon, happy birthday to you. Look who's calling you right now in the middle of the birthday show. Unbelievable. Guys, it's Sharon's birthday tonight. It is her 26th birthday this evening, today, and today is the official date. There's been talk about it all weekend. We had some big plans, thanks to me, this weekend that went off wonderfully, smashingly, fantastically, and here we are. Let's jump in really quick and say hi to some folks.
Great birthday weekend.
Oh my gosh, it was a blast, and so many fun things, surprises at hand. I don't even know where to go with it. We are so wound up right now from the drive. It's a 4.5 hour drive to get home from Vegas. So we got out of there late morning, right before noon or so, and just barely got back. Literally like an hour and a half ago. We're running into the house, and I'm frantically trying to hook things up and all that stuff. So here we are. We made it back, and should we say hi to a few folks just to start the night off? Let's go back to 6 o'clock sharp and jump right in here and say hi to Don Lee. What is going on? Pam Humpert Zoomian is here. Nautical Nurse Nancy, the one, the only, the amazing Nautical Nurse Nancy. Daniel Fields, what's up, Daniel? Nancy Fields as well, I'm sure, is nearby. Sue O'Connor's there. Carla McClendon, C.A. Cruiser, what's up? Christina V is in the house. Brandon Harrelson, hello. Pam S is here. Great to see you guys. Kevin Brubaker is here. There's Leanne Francesconi. She is still, we're home, and she's still in Vegas.
She is.
That's not even fair, is it? That's unbelievable. The Cruise World said, what will I learn tonight? We'll see what I don't know. I don't know.
We don't have a lot of any. Don't have an agenda at all.
We're agenda free except for your birthday. That's the agenda. That's what's on hand. Speaking of,
we kind of shut it down all weekend. I even kind of shut down work this weekend, so I have a lot of emails to answer later. But
yes, you do.
We just took the weekend off.
Yes, you do. Yesenia Gonzalez here. What's going on? Sharon Clarkson's in the house. Hello. Ashley Schwartz is here. Paul Vines. Margaret's here. Lindy Lou is here. What's up, Lindy Lou? Great to see you. Pam S., I think we said hi to. Sherry Giaquinto. Kathy Dunn is here. Rhonda Carney's there. I got, oh my gosh, my chat just jumped all the way to the bottom. Really quick, Paul Vines, thank you so much for the super chat. He says happy birthday.
Thank you.
Timothy Walters, happy birthday, Sharon. 26 never looked so good.
Thank you, Timothy.
He is such a flirt. He's a smooth operator, that Timothy Walters. I'll tell you what, he certainly is. Let's jump back and see who else we got in here. I don't want to go too far back. Tara Kelly's here. Karen Griswold, what's up? Dylan Siemens in the house. Positive Vibes Adventures. Travel Adventures with Eric B. Hello. Spiker's Crazy Adventures are here. What's going on? Everyone wishing you some happy birthday love out there, Sharon. Big G and Snuggles, happy 21st birthday, Shaza. Hoping you have an awesome day. Hope that old goat Jamie spoiled you. It's about bloody time. It's not shoey time. No, it is not shoey time. Let's see you have a whale of a time. Thank you so much. Nathan Rita, what's going on? Nice to have you here. Crazy Cat Travelers in the house as well. Great to see you guys. Alfred Inglesby, Hank Shannon is here. John Dittmer, Gary Welt, Tara, there's Tara. We saw her already. Larry Bum is in the house. What's going on, Larry? Dawn Carell Cruz is here. Susan White. Barbara C is here. Loud and clear. So far, we're kind of good. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Oh, do I have some other? Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, I do have some song. Okay, I do have that going on. My bad. I might have the jazz was playing there for a minute.
Oh, you have music in the background?
I did for a little bit there in the beginning. I had a little something special for you there. A little bit of tunes that were jamming out.
I did.
That might be my faux pas for the evening, leaving that thing playing, but whatever. Oh my God, D&G Explorers, happy birthday, Sharon. Have a dilly of a day.
Aw, thank you.
You guys are amazing.
Eric and Gregory.
Unbelievable.
you.
Unbelievable, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Music is loud, nautical nurse, Nancy said. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I think I was just playing with that early before the show, and then I left it on. Yep, the music is still on. That's all right. That's all right. So far, so good. Music is loud. I got you. We got the music. We're gonna handle it. You don't look rushed. You actually look relaxed, said Julie Amos. Thank you so much. That's very nice. Tony Jackson is here. Gina Bird is here. Michael Anto Giovanni, the Italian guy, said, "Oi, oi, it's the Italian guy. Welcoming everyone to the stream. Maxwell should always have soft meatballs, al dente, and al dente ravioli." Ravioli.
I did have ravioli.
Yes, you did have some.
Night.
Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Kathy Dunn says, have a glass of wine on me, birthday sister. I turned 60 today.
Oh, it's your birthday, Kathy.
Outstanding,
Happy birthday
Kathy.
to you, Kathy.
Unbelievable.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I will definitely have some wine later this week.
Yeah, right now, Carol and Paul Christian dropped the super chat. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Carol and
the
Paul.
love is coming in for your birthday. That is so sweet, guys.
Thank you.
What are you drinking tonight, Sharon?
The little sticker.
Oh yeah, that little guy dancing right there. You did get it, don't you? You're a fan of the stickers. What do you got in the cup over there?
Okay, so tonight I'm actually I don't believe it. We got home. We were actually falling asleep driving home before we got home.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And it's been a pretty eventful weekend. So I am actually drinking hot tea right now because I need to wake up because I have a lot of work to do tonight, emails to answer, things to do. So I'm going to spend the rest of the evening just kind of working so that tomorrow won't be as bad for me. Because we did a lot of celebrating this week. We kind of really celebrated my birthday all weekend long. So I'm drinking.
Good for you. Good for you. And I myself am enjoing a nice Powerade because I'm
dehydrating.
dehydrating.
Yeah, we need to hydrate after the weekend.
We do need to hydrate. So it was a fantastic weekend.
It was.
And I was able to, some of you guys were following along with us, I was able to put together as much of a surprise as one possibly could without having to spill the beans. A little backstory on the deal. So I had found out that the Francisconis were going to Vegas, and it's Brian's birthday this week, as a matter of fact, on Wednesday. He's having a birthday. And so they were going there, and we kind of knew it, and I don't know how in tune Sharon was with it, but I thought it would be fantastic to try to put that together and surprise Sharon with a little trip. And I don't know. She either was somewhat surprised, or she acted very surprised.
I knew they were going to Vegas, but I didn't think about it because I know they were going for a whole week, like a vacation. So I just that weekend I didn't really.
You didn't. Yep, it went right over the head. So I was able to trick Sharon a little bit and do a few different things. I had a little fun on Facebook showing you guys. It made you think maybe we were going to San Diego, maybe we were going to Tucson, and maybe we were doing a few things. I just want to be goofy like that. And then it turned out that Vegas was the destination. And then when we got there, probably the greatest moment was when we were bouncing around and we were able to get Leanne to come in and say hi. And it was pretty awesome. As a matter of fact, I think it was this awesome. Let me see if I have this. You might have seen this, you might not have, but check this out. Hey Sharon, you know how I told you I had one more little surprise for your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got your surprise, and it's right here. I got a surprise for you, Sharon. Here it is, right here. Oh, my God. It's the nail, Leanne Francisconi. Happy birthday, Sharon. Woo! That was fantastic. Seeing the look on the faces there was glorious, and that just made my my day. So, hold on, Sharon. I'm sorry. You cannot have a birthday without a cake. Oh, there you go. There's a little cake for you. You want to take a bite of that cake? It's right.
Wow.
You can get a little piece of that. So it was just a great weekend all around. And yes, we went to Vegas, and yes, we partied and had a blast. And I'm not even sure where to begin or what to talk about here tonight. But let's jump back and see some more of the comments out there. People are being amazing. Thanks again for the super chat. You guys are so nice and so sweet with that stuff. Let's see. Papa Mozo's here. What's going on, Papa Mozo? Great to have you here. We hope you're feeling better, dude.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
We've been looking for you. We've been watching out for you. And he says, hello, friends. Happy birthday, Sharon. 39 still looks good on you.
Thank you, Papa Mozo.
Mozo, we're going with 26. We're going with 26 this year. Keep it on the down low. Sandy Rackley is here. Lisa Hoyt Gibbs is in the house. What's going on? Love to have you here. Mike Jackson's here. Nice to see you. People are excited. People are so excited to see Papa Mozo. He's been like, we haven't seen him for a while, so that's fantastic to see him in the chat.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we have? Are the people who were in Vegas friends or family? Lindsay Koosgaard. So if you don't know already, and some of you might be new, but the folks that we met up with Vegas was the Francisconis. Leanne is part of the Sharon and Jamie team.
Yeah, you'll see her name in blue on here as well. She's moderating.
She teams up with the amazing nautical nurse Nancy to handle all of the chat moderating duties, and we can't thank them enough. Leanne is still in Vegas, but that was her husband, and her kids, and they're just out there for the whole week having a good time. So that's who that was, and that's what's going on there. Jeffrey Resendez is here. JP Travel Adventures, Mr. Cruise Fever 1. Hello. Pete Hohen was here. He got a second Moderna shot yesterday. No side effects.
Great.
Nice job. Congratulations. Way to go. Timothy said the look on Sharon's face was priceless. It was pretty awesome. Sometimes things come together nicely like that. Jeff Scalzo said, hello from New Hampshire. What's up? Chrissy Cisneros says, happy birthday. I'm reading all the birthday wishes only because it's easier for me to do it. I don't even know if I should have you read them or what.
They're kind of all over the place. But I'm kind of looking at the chat as well.
Chris Goo is in the house. Bon Francois, Sharon and Jamie. Hello. Lovely to see you, buddy. Great to have you here. You guys are fantastic for showing up. Steve Morales is here. I'm late, but it's okay, buddy. We know how jobs can go. I have to get back to mine tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Bob Hader's in the house. Nice to see you. Amy Fronzak. Keith McKenzie is here. What's up? Let's see. Bob Hader said, hi, guys. Was Vegas hot? It was nice. The weather was pretty good, although go ahead, you tell the story. The weather had gotten.
I think we like to bring bad weather.
Oh my gosh, yes, so, I think you're right.
I mean, it was nice, but when we looked at the weather, after we got there, we were kind of looking to see what the weather was going to be this weekend, and it looked like on Tuesday, I think tomorrow it's supposed to start to warm up again, but. It was very windy all weekend there, and it wasn't cold, but it wasn't like warm. It was kind of overcast, cloudy a little bit. Although we did hang out at the pool all day Sunday, and we managed a little sunburn. So it was warm, but it was just really, really. We're kind of joking around that I guess we bring bad weather because last time we went to Hawaii, which usually has nice weather, there was a massive storm. Right. So I'm like, wherever we go next, I don't know what kind of weather we have.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Hold on. One person made a comment about the sound going in and out a little bit, so we'll have to see how that plays out. We've been battling the issues last week and had no time to do any switches or changes or anything, besides a couple of basic little adjustments. So we'll see how it sounds. Let us know. The pools were open, Sue. The pools were wide open. We had gone ahead and gotten a cabana. So that was pretty awesome to have our own cabana to hang out at. If you've seen anything about the pools in Vegas, especially the last couple of weeks, it has been insane trying to get into a pool. And we thought we do not want to have to get in a line at 6 a.m. and have to wait the whole time. And I had some behind-the-scenes conversations with Brian Francisconi about putting some plans together, and that's how we came up with the whole cabana deal. So that was awesome. Melinda Kaplan said, how many casinos were open and what were the protocols like? I'm afraid to travel and afraid to get vaccinated because of all the stuff you hear about. Any advice?
Actually, I think, what we heard when we were there, May, they're going to open up to, I think, 5% or something. June 1st, they're opening up 100%. So Vegas will be 100% open as of first. But when we were there, they still had protocols in place. So you had to wear your mask, social distance. They still had the restaurants where a table could only have 6 guests at it max. All the tables were set apart, like that. So all that was still in place. Everything.
And they were strict about it because we had 7 in our group. Brian and Leanne, and of course their awesome kids were there, Nick and Meg. And so they had their 4 we were 3 with Matthew with us, so we had 7.
Yeah.
So anytime we went into a restaurant type of setup,
Usually the kids would
yeah, we had to go. We had to try to
get
get 2 tables, and we had to put the kids together. And it was so funny because Meg is like 18, and she's stuck there with the 2 boys, and and we're like, well, we're like, sorry, Meg, because she wants to come over and hang with the adults, and it was weird having 4 and or like 5 and 2. Although when we did go out to dinner last night, we did set it up that way, so the boys actually had just their own table.
Boys had their own table.
It was a riot. Big G and Snuggles, thank you. They said the sound sounds okay. They're getting a little cutout here and there. Ashley Schwartz, we went to Mandalay Bay. Had a great experience there. Although, you know what we didn't sense, like they were asking about the protocols and stuff like that. I didn't have my temperature checked.
No,
there was no temperature check this time around going in and out of anywhere. Yes, but they were definitely, even by the pool, they still have the rules in place where you have to be masked anytime that you're not in, like walking to or from the pool or in the pool, or eating and drinking, or, I think that's about it. And, so they were strict about it.
Yeah, they're pretty strict. There was a couple people who weren't as strict about it, but there was one in particular, security person that was, she wanted to be in charge. That's for sure. Yeah. She was constantly telling people to put their mask.
Yes, for sure. So that was kind of wild. Let me see. I'm still getting a little comment here about Sharon and a little cutting in and out, and I just don't know. It's one mic that we share, and I don't know how I don't cut out and Sharon does, except just she's so quiet and.
Oh, but I don't know. Yeah.
It's odd. It's an odd thing. I can't explain it. Maybe it's time for a new mic. We may need to do an upgrade soon, so we'll see. We'll see how that all goes. The picture behind us right there is the view from the Skyfall Lounge. One thing that we were able to do, I really wanted to get to some kind of a bar with a view and have kind of like something fabulous go on like that. And we were able to do that. It was great.
The best place I've ever seen, probably the best view, I guess, that I've ever seen in Vegas. From every time I've been, it's on the top of the top floor of the Delano Hotel and Casino there, and it just opened up Friday night, but Saturday night they have the Skyfall Lounge there. Open back up. It's only open on Fridays and Saturdays, anyway.
At least now.
But it is just it's a lounge up there. You can have some cocktails, have snacks and things up until like 10 p.m. But after that, it's just drinks. But they have some tables outside that just right over that whole view of the strip. And there's tables indoors that look out into the window that view as well. And it's just so relaxing. And music, and it's just a great place to hang out. So, but in Vegas next time, you have to go.
It was definitely super cool.
You do need reservations.
Yes, and we got lucky. Well, because there's a place called the Foundation. I guess that's kind of a bar and a cocktail lounge that was at the top of like on the 64th floor or something like that at Mandalay Bay. Yeah. And when I called to inquire about that, he told me no problem, but after 9:00 at night, it's bottle service only, starting at $3.50 a bottle, and that's not $3.50. So when he told me that, I was like, well, Sharon, I love you and I want you to have a great birthday, but I don't think that $350 for a bottle of booze was the way to go. So he recommended checking out the Delano, and sure enough, it was amazing.
Open. Yeah.
It was fantastic. Rich P said, happy birthday to the always beautiful and most amazing Sharon.
Aw, thank
you. So
you,
nice.
Rich.
Thank you so much. You. Yeah, you're the man. That is fantastic. Let's see. What else do we have going on there? Love the lounge view. It was fantastic. I did not see the Dark Star of the Raiders Stadium. Oh, it's there. We saw it. We had to see it a couple times. Every time we pulled in and out of the parking lot, we saw that big, hideous looking thing. Yeah. You know what, Steve, it looks like a big piece of doo-doo. It's just big and round. And I'm not going to get into football talk. But I will have you guys know that I have officially placed my end of the year NFL bets for the Chargers. And we'll talk about that another time. That's not Sharon's birthday. Daniel Cox said we just got back from Vegas, 2 nights Mandalay Bay, 2 at the Bellagio. Mandalay pool was very strict with the mask, not as strict at Bellagio.
Oh, wow.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Nancy said, yes, that is a very striking view. Oh, my gosh, yes. Nancy, put that in the books for next time you get to Vegas. Go check that out. It was unbelievable. Very cool, and it was just nice to go up there and be adults.
Well, we started out indoors. I think we had a reservation, walked in, and bought indoors, and then we inquired about going outdoors because there was only a couple tables, not very much, and it was all full at the time. But we inquired if someone left to let us know out there. So we had a great server and let us go spot out there. So we were able to time outside.
That was very cool. That was. Anthony Simone, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy birthday, Sharon.
Thank you, Anthony.
We did not get rich, but we did not come home poor, I guess is the best way to say that.
I did play Nancy Steele's favorite game, the Buffalo. I kept calling it the Buffalo Trace game.
Yeah, it's not the Buffalo Trace game.
The Buffalo game. And I did win about $100 on it, but I just kept playing thinking I was going to win again, and I ended up.
There you go.
But it was fun. And then you played a game, right? As we left.
Right as we're leaving, I played a game, and it was recommended by Matthew because it was called the Lightning game, and the Lightning, and we were talking about the Chargers, and so our favorite football team has the Lightning, and so we played that and won $150 on that too. So nothing huge, no big hits or anything, but we still did great and had a great time. So there you have it. Let me try something here. Yeah, there's people still having a little bit of cutout on it, and I don't know. See if we get that. You just make sure you're always facing that microphone there, if you would. All right, good stuff. All right, so let's see, what else do we have going on, Sharon? I don't have anything fancy to do tonight. I don't have any cool, wild videos to put in. We haven't had time to barely pull any video besides a couple clips off of the Facebook and the phone. So I don't know, man. The deal's on you guys. Whatever you guys want to talk about tonight, we can. Yeah, I don't think there's any new cruise news that came out over the weekend.
Really, but things aren't looking too promising. I know for us, maybe the summer. Right now, I don't know what eventually happens, but so no, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna probably think about what we're gonna do summer, some more summer plans as far as goes. Week.
We'll see what happens. Charles Hahn said, yeah, maybe you two should switch chairs and see how the sound works out. Charles, I don't know what the deal is. It only just started last week, so I don't know if something happened in a setting that I don't know about. I need to go in and dig in and find, and I just haven't had time to do it. And of course, with all the plans and being gone for the whole weekend, it just didn't play out.
Yeah, we'll have to mess around with it
We will. Pia Broderick's here. No, we did not win big money. Joe Randall is here. What's going on, guys? C. Morales says, happy birthday, Sharon. A couple other folks are talking about that. Oh, Pete Hone said, just a thought, turn the mic down. Sharon's voice is higher in pitch and getting choppy. All right, maybe that's something to play with. We'll have to see. Going to Vegas on Saturday, staying at the Luxor for the first time, says Susan White.
Oh, you know what was funny
story about that.
Yeah, so the night we got there, I don't know, it was probably like 7:30. So we got there, got checked in, and of course we were hungry. So we're like, okay, let's find something to eat. We were kind of tired. We're like, let's just grab something to eat tonight, hit the sack early, and get ready to go tomorrow. So we were looking around for something. We went to the kind of food court area where pizza, we thought for Matthew, and we grabbed something. The food court was closed. Like everything else you needed a reservation for. The food court was closed. There was like nothing. And we're like, kidding, closed at 8 o'clock. So we found another restaurant pizza called Slice of Vegas. And so we ended up eating there the first night and without reservation. And that place was really good. Food was good. They had Italian food, other things. Had a great. But the funny thing was, the next night, looking for some place just to eat, because that's a whole nother story.
Oh my gosh!
With our dining experience on Saturday night. So, and as it turned out, we walked over to Luxor just to find some tables to sit at our food tables. So all their food court and everything was still open. open later. Everything's open later at the Luxor, Mandalay Bay, everything early. I mean, unless you had reservations.
Yes, and that was brutal. And
But oh
what
my
about
gosh,
what we went through
Saturday,
on
that was crazy.
Saturday night?
So Saturday night, we wanted to go eat at Guy's. That was the plan, I guess. Well, that was the plan Jamie had already, and he knew I always wanted to. So we were gonna go to Guy's. So they didn't take reservations. So we get there, and there's a 3-hour wait after driving around, like just trying to find a parking spot over there and everything, paying to park, everything, and then 3-hour wait. So we're like, yeah, we're not gonna wait 3 hours. We thought we'd find somewhere else around in the area. Nothing, everything like 2 hours so away. And so we ended up going back to the man, and then we're walking around there. And if we have a reservation, everything hour and a half,
Yes,
probably an hour and a half.
it was crazy.
It was.
And we had our 10 o'clock reservation to go up to the Skyfall
Oh
Lounge.
yeah, so we
So
were in a
that's
hurry.
why we couldn't wait too
Yeah.
long anywhere, because we need to be able to get in and eat and get done. Like we could have stood there, we could have hung around and just hung on the strip and waited 3 hours to eat at Guys, but then that would have just totally messed up our reservation for the Skyfall Lounge at the Delano, and then we would have been all messed up, and that would stink. So
And I'm glad we got to go there because that was. So we ended up after all of that, we ended up going back to the Slice of Vegas before, but we couldn't even eat in the restaurant this time because wait was too long. So they also have off to the side, they have where you kind of just line up and slice up pizza and order that just kind of to go. So we got a pizza to go, and then that was why we had to walk over to Luxor to find us in their food court just to sit down so we could eat our, because we were at the Francisconis then, and so the kids needed to eat. They were going to go back to the room, or adults were going to go up to Skyfall Lounge. So that was kind of a crazy night.
that was a little wild. Yeah.
So,
I don't know what's going to change in Vegas when they open things up fully, in the coming months.
yeah, I think you're going to need reservations though.
Because and a lot of restaurants and stuff, a lot of places are still open.
I think we're getting blurry.
A lot of places are open minimum hours. Like they're not open their regular hours yet. And we even noticed this morning as we were walking through and getting ready to get out of there that a lot of the restaurants were in kind of a shutdown mode because they're only open like maybe from like Thursday through Sunday right now, and then they're closing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, as because people are leaving and not a lot of people coming in, and then reopening for the weekend. So just if you're going to Vegas, make your reservations and make your plans ahead of time. And we thought we definitely knew there was going to be a wait at Guys. I mean, we weren't confused about that. But when they said 3 hours, and we're like, holy shnikes, that's insane.
I know. I'm like, who would wait 3 hours for any restaurant? In my opinion.
I thought you would, but
No.
even that was
I will
too long
not
for
wait
Guys.
3 hours for any.
Even that was too long. So that was fantastic. So it was just an all around great weekend, and we had a blast. And I hope that you enjoyed a little bit of that for your
I did.
for your birthday.
It was a great week.
Because you only turn 18 once, and it's a special time for every kid. So so it was a fantastic time. It was definitely a lot of fun. We also got up when we were at the Skyfall. We also did a Facebook Live. So here's a funny thing. So we had full intentions. I had full intentions of doing a live stream from there on YouTube at some point. But
it was so late.
Well, it's just that when you get in there, and then the thing is this, it's so dark, and there's music and stuff playing in so many places. And right now, you can't just go in somewhere. There's really not anywhere to just go and sit. Like lounges and things like that aren't all open the way they usually would be. And in order to have someplace to sit, you're really having to reserve tables. And the few places where you could just park it and sit and chill out for a little bit, maybe that have a little view or something, are just loud and already taken up. So it was so difficult. And I didn't want to do just sit. I didn't want to just sit in the hotel room and do a live stream, be like, hey, here we are. So
and the
so
music
it just never played out.
was pretty loud at the Skyfall. I mean, it wasn't like it was good music. In fact, they played a real variety of music there, kind of for all different crowds. They kind of altered the music, which was really cool. But it was loud. It was loud, so hard to kind of talk over.
Yes. But it was fantastic. Ooh, Deb Moser, great question. Go ahead and read it.
Oh, sure. Was the pot smell not as bad this time? did you like Vegas better than last time? The hotels are they skeleton?
Yeah, they're
Well,
working skeleton crews.
yeah, we just mentioned the wait. Yeah, things were a long ways. I didn't notice the smell as bad this time, but I think part of it was because where we were, it wasn't as we did smell it at Mandalay Bay. I will say we did smell it, but not nearly like the New York. And when we went downtown to Guy's, you could smell it outside when you were walking around quite a bit. But besides going down to Guy's, we stayed at the Mandalay Bay all of the other times, and so we didn't smell it too bad there. A little bit in the hallway to our room at times. Only in the evening though. Like you would go like later in the evening, and it would be gone all day. It would be gone. Then early in the evening, it would come back. It's almost like they came to spray something or to get rid of. I don't know.
Well, the people, they probably just, whoever's in that room were firing up and then heading out for the evening or whatever.
I don't know, but it wasn't nearly as bad, but you could still smell it.
There was when we got there, we ended up being on the 56th floor, and we took that room because it was so high up, and it had a view of the pool, and we were like, you know what, that's cool with that. I don't need to have a strip view. We took the higher floor, and it was a nice quiet area. Where we were, there weren't people running up and down the hall, so that was awesome. But we had a pretty long walk from the elevator to our room, and there was just a little group of about 4 or 5 I keep wanting to say rooms there, where you just got that funky smell as you're walking through there.
It was kind of when you first got off the elevator.
So.
But I will say it was better. It was better, and we enjoyed, or I did, the Mandalay Bay better than the New York.
Yeah. And what about the pizza? I know Matthew's not here, but maybe at some point he can speak to the pizza. But how'd we do with that pizza place? That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, the pizza was. Well, I thought the pizza was really good. Matthew, I think he rated it like a 9 out of 10. So he really liked it.
Well, he always gives pizza great. He doesn't
he
come down too hard on the pizza. Melinda Kaplan said, if I want to book an all-inclusive vacation, could I book with Sharon even though I live in Edmonton, Canada? How would that work?
You can email me and I'll see details where you want to go, and I'll give you some options of what to do.
Cruising on the High Seas said, I would wait that long for Guy's Burger.
Oh.
See that?
Yeah.
Other people are like, no way would I wait that long, but they're like, nope, I would definitely wait that long. Nothing wrong with waiting that long. But the hard thing is that when you're on the cruise ship, you're in it. I'll wait 20 minutes for a Guy's Burger on the cruise ship, but you walk up, you get it, and you leave. But when you try a Guy's restaurant like that, it is not cheap by any means. I mean, we looked at the menu, we're like, whoa, and nothing's really cheap in Vegas. But waiting that long for something that you can almost similarly have on a cruise ship, that's the tough part.
Well, right where it's located, though, there wasn't really for us to do right in that area for 3 hours. And if you were just standing around down in that area, that's where you smell, like we said, all the pot, all that. There were people everywhere. No.
Oh no.
And it was just the kids would have been bored. I don't know. It just wasn't a good.
Yes, and we were hungry and all that kind of stuff, and we did that. We had our own car because we drove. As a matter of fact, I see the question out there. Antonio Garcia said, "How long is the drive to Vegas from Arizona?" For us, it's like a solid 4.5 hours of a drive, so it's not that bad. It's just long enough that it kind of stinks, but it's really not that long. It's a little less than if we drove, let's say, from our house to the port of Long Beach or something like that, which is more like 5.5 to 6 hour drive. So. Not too bad, but the ride there is awesome because of the excitement. You're like, yeah, we're going, and of course I'm sitting there, and I think I'm being sneaky. I'm not sure if Sharon had figured things out already because she's noticing that this way is a pretty familiar route that we have driven before. But the ride there is fantastic because you're all pumped and psyched. But the ride home really stinks. Incognito, thank you so much. Happy birthday. Your next drink of the day is on me.
Thank you, Incognito.
That is very, very nice. That is extremely nice. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Hold on. Karen Griswold met somebody, and I didn't see the part. Karen, put down in the chat again who it was that you met. So because I'm scrolling back and around and I don't see it, and I want to know what you have going on there. Somebody that
Who see that? Matthew.
I saw
Breakfast the first day.
current. Oh, Steve Morales, you might get a kick out of this. Current defensive coordinator for the Raiders, previous defensive coordinator for the Chargers, Gus Bradley, who was the architect of the Seahawks defense, the Legion of Boom, or one of them anyway. And I saw him coming out of a restaurant. Oh, and that's another place that we went to.
Oh, that is. We did leave the property one other time.
Yes.
To go to breakfast. And we are making a video on that place because that we've been to this place before in another location. It was in San Diego before, and I loved the food. And they don't have them in Arizona, and I don't know how.
Not that I know of, anyway.
I don't know how we noticed that there was one in Vegas. I haven't seen any Vegas reviews on this place. I haven't heard anyone talk about this. YouTube and things like that. But there was one in the link, and then there were like.
Well, Sharon, say the name for everybody so they know what you're talking about, and let's see if you get the name
location.
right.
So we went to different locations.
Let's see if you get the name right here. No pressure on you, but you butchered the name at least a half dozen times all weekend long.
Yeah. So it's Hash House a Go-Go. But
oh wow, you did a great job.
But it's so funny because I kept calling it hashtag a go-go.
Sharon's like, "Are we going to the hashtag go-go?" I'm like, "The hashtag go-go? What? I don't even know what that place is. I've never heard of that. The Hash House a Go-Go." And it was funny because
breakfast ever.
When we made our trip to Vegas last time, we looked up places when we went for like the get together, with the ship show.
Place.
We never saw any of that. And sitting there, when we were there on Friday night and looking for places to go and like, what do we want to do for breakfast? Where should we go? And I knew that we had a little time until Brian and Leanne got into town. So I'm just trying to burn some time. And all of a sudden I go, didn't we go to this place once before? And Sharon's like, yeah, I think we went there. It was fantastic. And Matthew was like yay big when we went. Yeah, so it has been forever since we did that.
Yeah.
But it was awesome.
Yeah, I need to find time we travel places. I need to look up all their locations.
There you go. Rich P said, my question is, how much have you smoked, Jamie and Sharon? No, we did not stop and partake at any of the rooms down the hall. Rich P, I'm sorry about that. I mean, back in the 80s, maybe it was a whole different deal, but hey. Let's see. Yeah, even Seattle and Tacoma have a very different smell these days. It is funny how that is such a prevalent deal now. Yeah. And I guess it makes sense. I mean, people are going and partying, but you would think that these hotels would be concerned. I mean, obviously it's no smoking, right? You can't just light up a cigarette or a cigar or anything like that in a room. And you'd think they'd really want to pay attention to that, for safety and to avoid a fire and that kind of thing.
In Vegas too, with just cigarettes, it might be harder to compare. Maybe in a place, some of the hotels and things, but in Vegas, probably.
I think you're right. Andrew Cabadet said he's fully vaccinated here in Pittsburgh, California. Andrew. Excellent. Glad to hear that. Let me try to catch up a little bit. I jumped ahead. Now I'm backing up a little bit. AJ's Love for Life said, the potheads don't make trouble. I don't mind them a bit. Well, maybe they don't. They just make a little smell in the hallway. And then we're walking there, and Matthew's like, what the heck is that? Oh, my God, look, there's Brian Francisconi is in there.
Hi, Brian.
What's up, Brian? Hope you guys are having a good time. And we just got a mess. I don't know if I can talk about it, but it looks like they did make a run back to go check out Guys.
Oh.
And Leanne made a comment that we didn't really miss much.
Oh.
We'll just leave it at that. We'll see if she wants to bring that up on her own.
Okay.
Maybe on the new channel that they're working on, Meet the Francisconis, when that comes out.
Okay, well then I guess it definitely wasn't worth that 3-hour wait.
John at the Chip Show says, I wouldn't wait for 5 minutes for Guy's Burger. Unbelievable. What's up, John? How you doing? Did you miss me over the weekend? Isn't 3 hours a normal wait time for the Olive Garden? Say Crazy Cat Traveler. It is during the pandemic. Maybe that's what it is.
It's been a while. Olive Garden
that's
forever.
Right. Oh, very nice. Karen Griswold. Yes, it is Brian's. I believe that it's this Wednesday. It's Brian's birthday. So happy birthday to you, Brian. Yeah. And we hope that you guys have fun, and we hope you hit it big there at the
yeah, maybe we'll hit it big on your birthday. So.
Tess Almond is here. What's going on, Tess? Lovely to see you. She said, I'm waiting until September for my Guy's Burger. We've all been waiting over a year for a Guy's Burgers at Krista
I
Borchert.
know. I bet Guy's Burger so busy. Line.
I think so.
I think
I'll
so.
get up early. I'll get in line for that. I don't mind that. Did you say last week you had a group cruise coming in 2023 that you're going to have? If so, when and where? Well, in 2023, we have the big blogger cruise with a whole bunch of other people like Lalito Loca and EECC and Josh Holcomb, and there's a bunch of other people that are going too. John from the Ship Show, Griff and Alyssa, Parrot DJ are going to be there, and I'm sure more people are on the way. I mean, I'm pretty sure Nautical Nurse Nancy is going to be there. So if you need to go and get her autographed, that's where you want to go. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's the one you were talking about. We'll probably have another one later in the year as well. One that us, but we haven't planned anything right.
That's right. Cindy Spiker said, "My son is straight up donkey sauce for a Guy's Burger." Did you see the fire near Kingman on your drive home? We did see, Margie, we did see off in the distance, fire. You could see fire and a little bit of smoke and the likes of that coming out. So that was a little bit wild and crazy. Sharon, how many times did you kick Jamie off his phone on the drive?
Oh my God.
Oh my, and Pam, don't even,
that's a whole.
That is a whole.
Okay, so the actually, we were joking about that well, we weren't really joking about it last week because it has happened here and there before. But as we were driving, we thought it would just be, without really giving it a lot of thought, we thought, oh, it'll be funny to post something. In the Facebook
let's set it up a little bit. So last week on the live stream, we were talking about that sometimes when we're driving, I'm looking at Google Maps. Okay, and we were joking because I'm like, Sharon has trouble reading the Google Maps, and sometimes I'll go ahead and grab the Google Maps and I'll look at it on my phone, and so we were just bantering back and forth about that a little bit.
But we were just joking too about how I'd rather I like flying better than driving because I don't know, driving with Jamie, I don't know, just because he kind of drives fast, sometimes faster than I would and all over. So we were just
how many accidents have I had in the last 20 years?
None, but I'm just
how
saying,
many?
I'm sure a lot of other couples always like they don't like the way the other one drives or the other one cares the way they drive. I've heard people talk about that before. So we were just kind of making a joke, and we added without giving it a lot of thought to where maybe someone had an incident or something happened to someone because we're on their phone, not driving.
Well,
we're trying to be funny. We posted something, and I felt bad later because there was a couple comments and that we probably just didn't think about before we posted. And then there was a couple of rude comments. So we just kind of took the post down. Yes. And so I'm sorry if we offended anyone by that. We were kind of just making a joke by it. So, and this particular trip, Pam, I did not have to answer.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So there you go. Yes, that was wild.
But we kind of staged that picture just to make a funny post. So he was not really looking at his phone.
Yes, at that moment.
Yeah. It was just for a picture.
Tesla Mont says, I'm sure the drive home is not as bad as my 8-hour drive home after a cruise, but I'm sure that it's not fun. Oh my God,
8
that
hours
is crazy.
Is bad. Oh, that's a good question. What is the longest drive any of you have done a cruise port versus flying? Anyone driven to a cruise port? How far have you driven before? I know for us, one time we did it. We drove to Texas, Galveston, and so it was like about an 8-hour drive for us. We drove there. Our daughter lived in Texas at the time, so we drove there. We stayed at her house and went. But coming back wasn't too bad going because we were excited to see her too. But coming back, it was horrible. We actually made an 8-hour drive home without stopping. I mean, without stopping for the night. Stop for gas and to eat that. But yeah, so that was horrible. Never do that again. But I know when Tess said 8 hours. 8 hours can be bad too, but so has anyone else
what's your longest drive? Throw it in the chat. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Karen Griswold answered. John Davidson. You know the name John Davidson? Didn't he also co-host on That's Incredible with
name sounds.
What am I thinking? You guys know what I'm talking about? Who the old parts out there? You know who you are. The show That's Incredible. Who were the co-hosts on that thing? I thought maybe the gal, her name was Crosby. Oh, I don't know. Somebody help me out if you can remember or Google that and see if
I
I'm
remember the
totally off base
show,
or
but
not.
I don't remember much.
Let's see. Karen said he needed fabric for his new club in Sandwich, New Hampshire, so he came in to see me. That is awesome.
Oh, wow.
Tesla Mont said the Hash House Bloody Mary is breakfast by itself. It was good.
It was. I know after Jamie ordered that and it came to the table, I was like, oh, maybe you shouldn't have ordered so much for breakfast because that was like a whole. Oh,
Keith Williams said, "Is a Raider Stadium impressive? Come on, jump on the bandwagon." Karen Griswold, yes, it's the Hash House because they feature hash, like corned beef hash and all that kind of stuff. There's one at the Plaza Hotel downtown, said Deb Moser.
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah.
Deb knows. She's a Vegas gal. She knows what's going on
There
there.
was, I think we saw like 5 locations. The one in the link where we were gonna go first because that's what we saw. Then there was one on one we went to was on Sahara Avenue.
Well, even that place. So we thought about going to the one that was at the link in the morning. But also later on that day, our plan was to go back down to where the link is because that's where Guys was going to be.
Actually, I'm so glad we didn't go to that one in the morning because after just driving around trying to find a parking spot there, we would have never eaten breakfast.
I was beside myself. First, I'm speaking of Google Maps. I'm using it to find the parking for the link. And the first parking lot it takes me into is employee parking. Then it takes us to another parking lot, but that parking lot is only for guests of the link and something else. And then literally we had to go get to a parking spot where we had to pay $12 to park. So we paid $12 to park, only to not even get freaking dinner or anything like that, and to walk around and ultimately get turned, not eat at Guys, and then get turned away from a couple other places because the wait was so long. And then we just got back in our cars again.
That was funny.
Oh my! If it wasn't for the fact that we were there celebrating and having fun, and that Brian and Leanne were there and everybody, I would have been so bent. Oh my! If it was just you, me, and Matthew, and we went through that, I would have been livid. I tell you that.
It was fun.
Lisa Hoy Gibbs said there's a Hash House here in Plano, but there is also one at the Plaza. Oh yeah, so instead of going to the one by the link, we decided to go like off the beaten path. So we went to one on Sahara. So it was like a 15-minute drive from the hotel. No big deal. And even when we got there, I called the place at about 8:15 in the morning, and I said, "Hey, do you need reservations or is it just first come first serve?" And the gal on the phone said, "Yeah, we take walk-ins." And I was like, "Oh, okay. So I guess you don't really reservations not needed or they don't do them or whatever." Well, when we get there, probably about 2 hours later, Sharon walks up and says, "Yeah, party of 3 or whatever." And they're like, they asked,
"Do you have reservations?"
We're like, "No." And they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, then it's going to be an hour." We're like, "Oh my god!"
We had an hour
Everything.
wait. But that wasn't bad though. That was worth an hour.
Yes, that definitely was worth an hour. That's for sure. The service was great. The food was great. So Tweety is here. What's going on, So Tweety? Lovely to see you. That's incredible. John Davidson and Kathy Lee Crosby. Thank you, Linda Schofield. Yeah. But that was it, just the two of them? I thought there was someone else. I don't know. Let's see. When we go to Vegas, we try to eat where the locals do off the trip, said Margie Butcher. Yes, that's definitely something that we like to do too. But we wanted to get that guy's feeling and see what was happening. So Karen Griswold said, "Oh, ladies, his eyes are as blue as the ocean, and that smile and dimples." Oh my gosh. Okay, now Karen's excited. 20-hour Amtrak ride to Cary, North Carolina. That's a long time. Dallas, Texas to Salem, Oregon, 24 hours.
Oh, that's a long.
Straight from Atlanta to Green Bay for a concert many years ago. Google says it takes 14 hours. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Looks like Nancy is busy. Bow and arrow. Oh yeah, Fran Tarkington. That's who was also on there. Excellent. Good call. Hash House portions can feed 3 or more. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh. So we each ordered something and Jamie's plate was like massive. I don't even know how you ate it.
I think we know how.
I ordered a pancake.
It was awesome. And I mean, I don't know. I was torn between, well, I don't want to give it away because we will make a video about our Hash House a go experience, which is fantastic. But let's just say it was awesome. And I almost finished my entire plate. Spent 16 hours in LAX one time flying standby. Oh God, Steve, that is horrible.
That is.
Let's see. Check out a young lady named Norma on YouTube. Does simple Vegas tips.
Oh
Good.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've watched her before.
Yep. We watched her when we were getting ready to go in September for the get together with John and the Ship Show.
She had I think she might have just started her channel not too long ago, back in September when we started, 'cause she have some subscribers, and now she's got a lot. Like she's got a lot of videos, a lot of subscribers.
She's blowing up. She's blowing up. Yeah, I know somebody made the comment. Yeah, Sharon, I think it's a little better. The microphone's a little better this week, but we still are gonna have to find out exactly what the deal is.
I might just need to upgrade the whole setup here.
Well, we'll see. Maybe it's just something particular about the direction.
Maybe you need to redo the whole room. Lights on the
Whoa. Just turn into you calling me out?
Yeah, I'm like, maybe you'll have a whole new setup.
We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Talk to me when you've been on a 17-hour flight, including layover time, Seattle to Sydney. Oh, God, crazy cat travel. That is wild.
Yeah. I know we're looking forward to our Australia. Not flight.
I think the hash house that we did in San Diego was that one, the original one, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it is.
Margie.
Yeah.
Sounds like a hookah lounge.
Yeah, we went there several years ago. It was when we went to a Chargers San Diego back in LA.
Yes.
And when it was our actually it was probably about 5 years ago, because our grandson Maxwell, as you can hear times, he was a baby, like 8 old, older than that, and we went to a Chargers game with our daughter, and that's where we went for breakfast one day.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Party on the Sea. Thank you for paying attention, and thank you for reminding us that we looks like forgot something. Sharon, what's that comment?
Oh my gosh, Party on the Sea. Thank you for the super chat, the happy birthday wishes, and we did. See, we did forget.
All right, that you have called us out, Party on the Sea. We totally spaced it. Sharon had full intention of doing a luggage tag giveaway, and we got back, and it was so crazy, and we were so late that it just went right over our head.
We can still do it the same way we did before.
How do you do it before?
Just have someone pick a number.
Oh my gosh, you want to do that?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Do you have to look, where are they? Do you have them around here?
Does anyone need to see the luggage tags? They're the ones that Carnival has for sale on their website. Have a picture of them?
No, I do not have any pictures. Do you need to go get them? We got time.
All right, I can go get them.
All right.
Who wants to see them? Do you want to see what they look like?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. All right.
All right, go ahead and grab them.
I need to move the dog here. The dog's laying.
All right.
Lucy, come.
You'll be fine. All right, guys. So Sharon's going to go grab these things.
Okay.
And outstanding job. Thank you so much. Party on the Sea.
Yeah,
you got us. And I totally forgot about it. And Sharon obviously just forgot about it too. So it's all good. We will get it figured out. So Tweety said, Jamie, I saw that you put Sharon up at the presidential suite Motel 6 for her birthday. Unbelievably sweet. Thank you so much for noticing that. So that was one of the things I was doing to try to have a couple laughs and do something fun was, I was putting out some stuff that like we were heading to San Diego, trying to trick you guys. It was my trickery that I was working on there. And then finally I found a picture online of the Motel 6 and I posted it. And I think it was the one that's in Hotel Circle. So it would have been the same one in San Diego. And I just put down that, that I took Sharon to the Motel 6 and that we're staying at the presidential suite at the Motel 6 or her birthday weekend. And I said, happy birthday, Sharon. And I'm totally just busting chops and having fun with it. But a ton of people just jumped on there and started making comments and everything. And the funny thing to me was, I don't think the Motel 6 has a presidential suite, at least to my knowledge. So I thought it was like clearly a joke, but other people are like, hey, that's so nice. Have a great time. So you guys are always awesome. Always awesome. Oddly enough, I saw there's actually a direct flight to Sydney from Dallas, Texas, of all places, nonstop. The crazy cat. Oh my god.
Oh. I don't know. I think if we take a really long flight somewhere, I think I don't know. I actually prefer stops or layovers. We do that because I'd rather get off the plane, walk around for a little while, and then get back on. Not a huge 4 or 5 hour layover, but maybe an hour and a half or so. Because it's just than sitting on the whole time.
Oh yeah. All right, so you want to show a couple of those
Okay.
things? Let me get caught up a little bit here with the chat, and then we're gonna go ahead and have a little fun here. You got a piece of paper, you got a pen, and we're good to go. Let's see. Steve Morales said, "New toys." Jamie Sharon said so. Yep, that's it. We're gonna be getting all new stuff for the studio. Thank you so much. Thank you. LOL. The mayhem ensues. AJ's Love for Life said 57,799. Glad you had a great trip without the Motel 6. Beth Ollinger, what's going on? We did have a great trip. Thank you so much. I'm with you, Sharon. Layovers let you stretch your legs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, see, layovers are not only always bad, said Nautical Nurse Nancy. Question, can Sharon book me a vacation to Myrtle Beach, flight, hotel, car? Yes, with one exception. What aren't you down with booking?
Okay, so if I'm booking an all-inclusive type vacation for someone, I will, or even if I will gladly book the air if it's included in the package. And if people book air where it's cruise line, or cruise directly cruise line, I will add that on and book that as well. Separate air, I don't book for a couple reasons. One reason is because a lot of times there's changes, especially now there are multiple changes. I know the last couple times we've flown, we had our flight changed on it a couple of times, and usually it's a little ways out, but sometimes it's last minute, and I don't want to be responsible for trying to get a hold of you, flight change, and not be able to get that information. But or
vice versa.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to get a hold of you and you can't for an hour or something.
Is what I tell people with regards to flights. When you're ready to actually book the flight, I will look and find you the best rate, and I will say, okay, go to such and such airlines, this time, this flight number, this is going to be your best deal, and then let them book it themselves at that time. So as long as you're ready to book it, that'll work. So I will help you with that. I just don't want it to be coming, because sometimes certain things will come to the travel agent. They have to forward them to the client, guest, and I don't want anything to get messed up with the flight. But I will book. I can book rental cars. I can book hotels, all inclusive, anything. I mean, I can book it. It's just like I said.
If it can be booked, you can book it.
Yeah, I just don't typically book flights for that reason. I can do them, but I just prefer to do it the other way. Help you do it yourself so that all the information is correctly.
Aspen ATC said layover is okay as long as it's in Las Vegas. There you go. So Tweety, you are so right. So Tweety said, I get too freaked out about takeoff and landing, so I avoid layovers. I totally hear you. I am white knuckling it and squeezing Sharon's hand for the first 5, 6, 7 minutes of the flight and the last 5 or 6, 7 minutes of the flight.
Big chicken.
Yes, I believe that 90. I have no facts to back this up, but also I'm just going to say it, and you can challenge it if you want. But I believe that 95% of all flight accidents and incidents happen within the first few minutes of taking off, and the final few minutes of the flight as you're landing. So that's when I start to freak out and I get really scared, and Sharon has to tightly calm me down. All right, so Sharon, are you ready to give away? Here's what we're gonna do.
So
I'm gonna give you guys a number range. Okay, let's see how many people. Is there anybody still here?
We'll give away.
We still have 190 people here in the chat tonight, which is amazing.
We'll give away 3 sets of these. We'll call 3 winners tonight. I'm just going to show you kind of what they look like, and when you email me with your info, I will email you back like a picture of each one, and saying 1, 2, 4, 5, all the way up to 9 different ones here, and you just need to email me back and say I want number 3 and 6, or 2 and 4, or whichever.
Are you gonna hold them up? Hold on, maybe.
So you can.
I think I need to move this cake.
Oh.
Can I put the cake up here?
Yeah. All right. So there are these little flip flops. There's red, gray, blue. These are all Carnival. So if you're not a fan of Carnival, you might not want. There's the whale tail. Flip flops. And then, the
Hold on, Sharon, didn't you remember the people? All right.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm just showing them what they kind of look like. Okay.
All right.
So, and like I said, I'll send you a picture, and you'll get 2 of them. You can pick 2. You're a winner.
All right, there you go. Let's see. Nice. My luggage got lost on my first cruise in Acapulco. The next day they found it. It said Lindy Lou. Oh, Lindy Lou, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Smash those thumbs up, people. Thank you, Amy Franzak. That's very nice of you. That is very, very nice. Takeoff is the best at Travel Adventures with Eric B. I had a 4-hour layover in Vegas once. Took a cab to the Hard Rock, won a couple $100 at blackjack, and off I went to Seattle. So that's
Nice.
very cool. Richard Zollner. It's not the Menti code. So just to make you aware, not Menti here. What else? What else do we have going on? Okay, I think we're getting caught up here. Car rental costs have gone crazy, Sister.
Oh, they have.
Yes.
So, we've been looking at that for our trip to Hawaii in June. Before we went to Hawaii, no problem with car rental.
Mm-hmm. Piece of cake.
When we got back, no problem because we are kind of looking early for June, but we didn't look at the time. And now they're out of control. And from my understanding, it's kind of that way everywhere. If they're talking about really bad in Florida as well, a lot of touristy places. I guess during the pandemic, a lot of these places sold off a lot of their cars, and now travel returning and things. Now they're not having enough cars. So prices are really, really high, or they just don't have them. I've heard stories. I'm in a few different Hawaii groups, and I've heard that there's people that booked their rental car through like third-party places like Costco and things like that, and then when they get there, even though they paid for it already, there's no car available for them, so they have no car.
Yep.
The latest thing is people have been renting U-Haul trucks, why
And vans.
and vans to use the time there. They're a lot cheaper, and they're actually able to get them. So that's I told Jamie that would be kind of funny. That would make a fun vlog. We'll run
That would be horrible. Hopping in and out of a U-Haul van. Tamika Robbins, it's at 1813 in Hawaii for 5 days. That is insane.
Yep.
That is just
They're
crazy.
saying cars in Hawaii right now are going as much as $500 to $700 a day in a car.
Yeah,
It's
Catherine.
crazy.
Well, hey, what's up, Catherine? Nice of you to jump out here. I'd love to see the new name there. Catherine Warwick said, my cousin sent me an article about people renting U-Hauls. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and hold on a side note, Sharon, can we also say happy birthday to Mike V? What's going on, Mike
Happy
V?
birthday, Mike.
I saw Mike's comment. He said, drink more whiskey when flying, Jamie. And I was like, Mike V, I need to, like, boom, it's his birthday. So Mike V, happy birthday to you, too. I think today is also his birthday, if I'm not mistaken. And if it's not, just play along with me, Mike, so I don't look like an idiot. Sorry about that. I am sorry. Received the tags I won a few weeks ago. They're so cute. They'll work great for my birthday cruise on Carnival next year.
Great.
Said Tina C. That is good. U-Haul boondocking is what Anthony did. Yep, see?
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. I guess it would just be a little bit of a pain to park the thing. Some of the parking garages things probably, if it would even fit. But hey, I guess if it gets you around and it's cheaper, whatever. It's just kind of different.
Well, you can give people a ride. You can throw about a dozen, 15, 20 people in the back of that thing, so that'd be fantastic. Okay, so I am going to choose a number. Now, you have to pay attention. Don't start throwing numbers out there yet. But I will choose a number between a set of numbers. And you have to guess which number it is. And the first one to put the number in the chat where we see it. Remember, everything is seen on a different pace. So we don't see the things in the same order that you guys do based on internet speeds and stuff like that. So all we can do is just go off of what we see in our chat, and that's what we'll have to do, and that's what we'll have to go off of. So if you see it differently, don't get all butthurt about it. It's just the way it is.
Mike B says it is his birthday.
Yeah, there you go.
Happy birthday.
Wow, how cool is that? You share a birthday with Mike B. That is fantastic. Okay, so. Last time, Sharon, when we played this game, you kept throwing threes in.
Okay, no
and
more
that
threes.
was like, what the heck are you doing? So maybe.
I know, there's 333.
Yeah, see, B staying said 33.
Okay, no threes. Well, right now, we'll say that no matter what the number is, there will not be a 3 involved.
Yes.
That's a tip.
There will not be there could be,
no threes.
No 3 at all?
No 3 at all.
Are you sure? Okay, let me see.
Are you going to write it down?
I will.
Okay, write it.
Okay.
What?
All right, guys, here it is. Ready? You're gonna have to choose. You're
They're
gonna have to
never gonna
choose
guess that,
the number.
Jamie. Oh my
You're gonna
God,
have
we'll
to
be
choose
here
a
all
number.
night.
The number is you need to pick a number starting now. Pick a number between 1,400 and 1,500. Pick a number between 1,400 and 1,500. That's the only way we can keep it fair, is you have to have weird random numbers. So between 1,400 and 1,500.
Oh,
Whoa, here they come. Okay.
Whoa.
You
You gotta
guys
go
are on
back.
point.
Gotta
You
go
guys
back.
are on fire. Let's see. No.
Okay.
No. Let's see. There. No.
Oh, I see it.
I see it. Tina and Rick Spencer, 1477. That is the number that I wrote down here. Tina and Rick Spencer, 1477.
Oh.
There it is, 1477. They were the first ones that we saw. So Tina and Rick Spencer, congratulations on your new luggage tag. Sharon, what do they have to do to claim their prize?
Just email me, and I'll email you back what they all look like, little pictures, and let me know.
Outstanding. Okay. All right, so stop guessing now. All right, just stop for the moment. And I think it's about a 10-second delay, so people will hear that in a minute. And then they'll stop guessing. And then we'll get into the next one. How many rounds of this are we doing, Sharon?
3.
Just 3? 3 sets we're giving away? That's all? You sure? You think we should do at least one extra set since we totally forgot about it and we had to be reminded by Party on the Seas? Should Party on the Seas get one?
All right. Let's give one a Party on the Seas.
Party on the Seas is going to get one because you reminded us to do this.
All right.
So let's make sure that here at Party on the Sea,
Okay.
you are going to get one as well. So please make sure that send Sharon an email at sharonatsea@gmail.com. By the way, that's how you can get a hold of her for any travel needs. sharonatsea@gmail.com. So don't make sure you do that. Send it to the Party on the Sea. See, there you go. Email Sharon at sharonatsea@gmail.com.
Thank you, Nancy.
Yes, fantastic. Nancy is so awesome and she's right on top of things. Maybe next time we do like some kind of a surprise weekend, we can actually like get the entire SASD
That
crew
would be
together.
great.
That would be awesome. Yes, they got the call out award. See, we're not going to be angry about it. I'm not going to be like, hey man, why are you calling us out on the show? I'm going to be like, hey, thanks for calling us out on the
I
show.
know. With everything going on, we
I
completely
appreciate it.
forgot.
Yeah, we need somebody to keep us on the straight.
I got totally thrown off this whole.
Yes, you did, because I am so sneaky. Speaking of this weekend, Sharon, do we have any videos coming out? We did not video like you would think that we did. We made a few recordings of a few different things that we did here in Vegas, but really it was just all about having fun and relaxing and some of that kind of stuff.
We'll
So just so you know.
I think we'll have like 2.
Um,
And we have a couple other videos that are in the process of being edited that will be out. So there'll be hopefully a couple videos.
there you go. All right, let me see.
God.
I've got an idea. Yep, I've got an idea. Okay, guys, ready? Here's what we're gonna do. I need someone to choose a number between 5 and 75. 5 and 75. A number between 5 and 75. Let's see who can get it. Did you hear that? I think I just had like some indigestion there really quick too. 5 and 75. Let's see what they can do. 5 and 75. Between 5 and 75. Whoa. Okay, now they're flying in. 5 and 75. Between 5 and 75.
There's one
I don't.
that's very, very close.
You can't say stuff like that.
Well,
You're gonna tease people.
oh,
Between 5 and 75.
gosh, I tried to.
5 and 75.
Almost there.
Ooh,
Just
that way.
one
That
off.
one's really close. That one's really close.
Yeah.
5. Okay, between 5 and 75. Let's see. 5 and 75. I'm not seeing one yet. I don't see a winner yet. Are you seeing one? Do you see one? I don't see it. I just want to make sure I don't get bumped. Like, I don't want to bump and lose the chat. Oh,
Oh,
That's it. Is that's the
that
first
is
person?
it.
That's the first person that got it.
Oh no,
Nope, nope. Hold on, nope.
Oh wow.
That one got it before
Okay,
that.
make sure
Yeah,
to
see that when the chat jumps, that really jacks you up sometimes.
go
All right,
back and make sure.
hang on. I'm just gonna go back to the top and then
Oh
scroll
no,
down.
there's another one.
That's one right there. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so that's that one. Hang on. That's right, Knock Nurse Nancy. There's no threes. Oh my gosh. I just need to make sure. Stop guessing. We know it's been gotten, but we're trying to make sure we go all the way back to the right person.
Yeah.
Dylan, thank you. Said I'm glad you guys took a break.
Thank you, Dylan.
We appreciate you saying that. Okay, so I'm coming down here, and where was it? Give us a second here. We're just looking through what we're doing right now. If you're just tuning in, is we're picking a winner, someone who guessed the magic number that we put out there. And I'll know it when I see it because I saw that name. I saw your guess there, the ship show. That's highly offensive. Let's see.
There it is, right there. All right. Pia Broderick.
Pia Broderick
Number 9.
was the first one to say 9. Pia Broderick had the 9. Hold on, did I show that right? Let me make sure.
You have it upside down. It could be a 6.
No, I got it right. Number 9, Pia Broderick got the 9. So fantastic job there, Pia Broderick. Way to go. We're going to play one more round. So Pia, please make sure that you email sharonatsea@gmail.com to claim your prize. Don't miss out on it. What do you got over there? Are you writing a note for me to see something?
No, I'm writing a note of the names.
Okay, outstanding. So organized. How do you run your own home business? Small business. I love that about you. Okay, you guys did a great job there. Pia Broderick, got it. Let's see. The color is red, said Dylan Seaman. No, that would have been great if all of a sudden I changed it up with color. AJ's Love for Life said, y'all deserve a break. Sometimes vacation from vacay is in order. Thank you. Very nice of you. Sherry Smith, it's okay that you're late, but just make sure you pay attention so you can win a luggage tag right now that we're doing a little giveaway on before we duck on out of here for tonight. Steve Morales, no, what color is my underwear will not be the question. Usually there's a lot of colors in there, so that's why we can't do that. It's too confusing. I'm paying attention to me. I'm starting to get a little goofy. I'm getting a little slap happy here. Okay, so thank you. I had to walk away for a minute, but I saw an Knock Nurse Nancy comment that you won. Yes, you are a big winner. Party on the Sea that we are giving you. And you just retracted your message, but you're totally right about that. Okay, let's see. What do you think should be the next number?
Let me pick.
No, but are you sure? Okay, you write it down and then I'll pick something. Make it a good one, Sharon. Make it a good one. Come on now. You write down a number for any crazy number you want, and then I'll pick the between this and this. But you got to keep these guys on their toes.
All right.
Fitz fam, what's going on? Nice to see you too. Thank you. We appreciate you saying that about the land vacation. It's hard to be a cruising channel and not cruise for a year. Let's just put it there. Thumbs up for giveaways. Thank you, so Tweety. They are hard. They're fun. They're just good, clean fun. How many ships in the cruise? You got it? You got a number yet? Come on, remember, no threes.
I know.
That's all threes. You can't put that number in there.
Not 3.
Come on. Ooh. That's okay.
I don't know.
All right, guys. I need you guys to pick one number. Sherry Smith, no. No, because Sharon will be working. Sherry Smith said you guys have tomorrow off.
Oh no.
I have to get up at 3 and go to work. Back to the grind as usual. And there you go. Oh, sorry, the retract was bad timing. I was trying to retype the message, said Party on the Sea. Don't worry about it. You're good. We can always interpret disheveled sentences. We're good at that kind of stuff. Because that's how mine usually are. Okay, guys, I need you to pick a number between 660 and 710. Between 660 and 710. between 660 and 710. That's what we're looking for. Between 660 and 710. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Okay, I'm going to make a note here. The timestamp is 7:18 right now, okay? So between 660 and 710. No, Nancy, you just can't pick all the numbers at one time. 660 and 710. Oh, hold on. It did. It jumped way. It was a major jumper. It was a big time jumper, Rooster. All right, between 660 and 7. You see that number? I'm trying to go slow.
I almost. Oh, wow.
Come on. Somebody's. Ooh, that's. Ooh, that's close.
Oh,
I know this is some quiet downtime, but we have to concentrate on the screen. Now. Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
I picked the good one. Hard. Oh, I see it. I see it.
You see it?
I see it.
Oh, is that the same one I see right there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rhonda Carney. Rhonda Carney, you are the winner. 696. Rhonda Carney. Boom, you nailed it. Oh, 696. There you go. That is the winner. Nice job, Rhonda, and thank you for playing the game. And there you go. 4 sets of luggage tags out today. Party on the Seas. Thank you so much for reminding us of our commitments to you and the cruise crew that we totally forgot about with all the chaos of the big weekend. Yeah. But it was an amazing weekend.
Send me an email, and I will send you all the tags.
Excellent job. Okay, guys, so listen, it's about time we got out of here. It's 20 after 7 our time, 20 after 10 many other people's time. And we got a lot of work to do, including I got to get to bed. And so it's been a great night. You know, we came in here hot off of a trip home from Vegas. A 4.5 hour drive before doing this is not an easy task. But you know, we talked about it on the way home, and I was like, "There's no way that we can just not do the show tonight. Yeah. We have to do it." And even though it got us all wound up and it got me all crazy and all that kind of stuff, we still had to do the show. Maybe I need 45 seconds of zen, but it's the end of the night, so we'll keep that till the next time. You guys did a great job. Thank you for playing the game with us. We appreciate it.
Everyone here tonight. Thank you for all the super chats and the birthday wishes. Really.
Totally. Y'all did a great job.
Making my birthday great. Hanging with you guys tonight.
Let's see. Who do I have out there? Nancy Fields. I do have a split second. I don't have it on the computer, but I have a split second of video of Sharon playing the Buffalo game. Or Nancy, I don't know if you heard earlier, but she kept calling it the Buffalo Trace game, which was hysterical.
I don't know why.
Between the hashtag a go-go.
I think it's because you were drinking Buffalo Trace and then talking about the Buffalo game, and I don't know why.
Between the hashtag a go-go restaurant and the Buffalo Trace video game, you were on fire.
I know. Well, it's everything hashtag. We have the hashtag boom, hashtag. And
we're on the hashtag roll. You just thought hash and hashtags. And I think people were smoking hash on our floor, so it all came together. All right, guys, so listen, let's wrap it up with this. Did you learn anything crazy? What did you learn tonight? Did you learn anything new you want to share? If you're somebody that's just joining us or you haven't said anything yet and you want to come out of the woodwork, you want to come out from hiding and say hi, jump right in and say hi to us as well. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom of the chat right now. Nancy said, I'm glad Sharon played a Buffalo game. And then I will show, I do have a little clip of me making a big one too on the game that Matthew recommended to me. Although it's kind of funny, I thought Matthew and I walked into the sports book because it had just opened and literally nobody there. There's not a soul in there. There's a bar with a bartender and there's a guy working behind the counter. Nobody else in the whole place. And I walk in there with Matthew and Matthew's like, "Can I go in here?" I'm like, "Yeah, come on, just come on in, whatever." And we get up there and I start to talk to the guy and he goes, "I'm gonna need to see his ID." I go, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. It's just my son. We were just walking through and and I just wanted to have him walk in here with me instead of leaving him over there." The guy's like, "I'm sorry, man. I can't put in the bet for you with him here." I was like, okay, Matthew, get out of here. I got to make a bet. So there you go. Lindy Lou said, happy 26th birthday, Sharon. Good night, everyone. Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks. Have a great night. Yes, Nancy said, glad Sharon played the Buffalo game. AJ's Love for Life said, sweet dreams.
It was a lot of fun. It kept spinning, and it just giving me spins.
Yes. But it's crazy. Remember back in the day, like you could watch the screen on a video on a game, and you knew what you were like. You knew that you hit something, you won. But these games nowadays, you don't know what the hell you got on.
I know.
Thing. Yeah.
It just goes and then starts giving you something, like fun, and it's just exciting. You're just like, you don't know what you won, but it's exciting because you're winning something.
Totally. Let's see. Steve Brown said, "Oh wait, it's over." Yep. I'm sorry, Steve.
Sorry, Steve.
And we are hydrating. I learned that Sharon makes 26 look outstanding. We'll start with 26 again. So Timothy Walters, thank you, Timothy. And thank you guys for the super chat tonight too. That's so very kind of you. Spiker's Crazy Adventures learned that we are hydrating tonight. Yeah, I might need to hydrate for a couple of wow. I learned that I want to check out that view in Las Vegas next time I'm there. Pete Hohen said this dab is for you. I think he's referring to what goes on in the rooms up on the high floors. Let's see. What else do we have? Glad to be here tonight. Joan Gillen, hello. Marlene Kelly Risner, good night to all. So glad you're enjoying, the birthday. I learned that sometimes Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas, said Dylan Seaman. I learned you guys drive 4 hours home and still do a live for Sharon's birthday. Thank you, Carla. I learned to make reservations for dinner in Vegas. Excellent job. I learned Sharon is 26 again. I mean, again, Lindy, it's her first time. How dare you? I learned that Sharon turned 26 this weekend and somehow has adult kids and a teenager.
Yeah, it's magic.
I learned that Jamie and Sharon are so dedicated they drove 4 hours to get home and put on the show. I learned that the Menti codes don't work anywhere. No, they don't, Delbrad. I'm sorry about that, buddy. They're on hold over there on the Ship Show channel. But check them out this Wednesday. You never know. You might see them. Let's see. I learned that long drives are worth it when you're on vacation. Happy birthday, Sharon. Be blessed. Steve, thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve.
Very nice of you. See, Steve can be a real sweetheart. I learned that Sharon is older and wiser. Happy birthday, Sharon. I learned Sharon won't wait 3 hours for nothing. Right on. I learned SAS can throw together a show with no agenda on the fly and do great. And sometimes it's a challenge. I didn't learn, but I was reminded how much I'm looking forward to the September cruise. And yes, it will happen. I hope so, Tess. I hope so. Beth Ellinger and Doug, great to see you guys. As a matter of fact, the next thing we need to plan is with Beth and Doug Ellinger, our neighbors literally right down the road. So let's talk about doing something, guys, real soon. Learned you guys are like the Energizer Bunny after 4.5 hour drive. I learned time is money. Can't wait to see y'all in Vegas again. Sharon and Jamie, said Nancy Fields. I won $9.90 on a Buffalo game on the breeze late one night. Very nice. I learned that Sharon's mic needs some love. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know what the deal is, Pete. It just, all of a sudden it just started happening. Maybe it's something in the angle. I don't know. I got to figure it out. We are booked on the Discovery Princess April 10th, 2022. Be great to see you there. LA to Mexican Riviera. Ice Cream Jones. That sounds like a good job. A good party right there.
A great ship.
But hashtag Buffalo Trace a go-go, said Mike V. Happy birthday to you too, Mike V. Skyline Bar was amazing. It was. Skyfall, Dylan. Just want to make sure in case you're searching it. Skyfall Lounge, I believe, is what they go by. Let's see. Michael Anton Giovanni talking about you still looking so beautiful. Teague Neal, it's okay. We get you when you're on the phone. You can't make those quick comments. Don't forget thumbs up on the way out. Have a great night, everyone. I was looking up the Dole menu the other day. Said Teague Neal. There you go. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Dylan Siemens said get with John and Tony for mic advice. Well, at least Tony. I mean, no, I'm just teasing. I'm sorry. Love you. I learned how generous SAST is when you help them remember. You guys are awesome. So party on the sea. Blew off my mom's call during the show. Got to go call it back. Have a great night. Bonaby, say hi to your mom for us. Not something that Mark Wahlberg says. Say hi to your mother for me. The Skyfall Bar really interested me. Did Sharon sing like Adele? Did you sing in there? You didn't do any singing? You shouldn't. Let's see. Was there a cover charge? No, there was not, Charles. Not a cover charge.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Now, May. Oh my God! How dare you? I thought I was kidding, John. I don't know if that's normal or whatever, but I think it. Like I said, if I'm not mistaken, it had just literally reopened on Friday night, and we got to go on Saturday. So maybe there just wasn't a charge because maybe they laid low on it reopening again. I'm not quite sure. So Jody Knapp coming in hot with the guest 707. Sorry about that, Jody. I think that game has played. All right, guys. So that's it. You guys have been great. Thank you for putting up with us and our chaotic, unorganized celebration with Sharon's birthday. Happy birthday to you, babe. Mwah. And the views were amazing. Thanks for sharing, Sister Sherry Smith. You are welcome. And that was fantastic. Love that M life, said Beth Ellinger.
Eyes. He's just posting 696. Maybe we'll do it again. Maybe you'll win next time.
There you go, for sure, for sure. Will you finally get to play in the arcade with Tony? Maybe Michelangelo Giovanni. We can. I owe him a butt whooping on some air hockey. So yeah, that goes.
One of these days, it'll have to happen.
What a great night! So great birthday, fun weekend. Thank you so much, and thank you to Leanne and Brian and the kids. It was so great to see you guys again.
Yeah, it was.
We hadn't seen them since September, and we look forward to seeing anyone else out there. Hopefully, we can start putting together the Sharon and Jamie get together for later on in the year. September is still looking like another trip to Vegas. Knock on wood. We'll see how that plays out. The word is that we may be getting off a cruise ship that morning and flying to Vegas for a get together. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah, we're kind of waiting to, I guess, really see what's going on with that cruise. Sure, go.
There you go. There you go. All right, so that's the deal. So until next time, guys, have a great night. Be careful out there. Be safe out there. Hopefully you guys are feeling good and things are loosening up with the restrictions in your area so you can go out and have a little fun. And but do it safely. And until next time, from all of us here at Sharon and Jamie Travel, myself, Sharon, Matthew in the other room, of course, Leanne Francisconi, Nautical Nurse Nancy, and the whole Sharon and Jamie Travel crew.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us on my birthday tonight. You made it amazing. And we'll see you next week.
Boom.
Good night.
Nice job, Sharon. You crushed it. See you later, guys.